Hey, what's up, mi gente? How's it going? We get to start Hogwarts Legacy. Hey, Hogwarts Witchcraft and Wizardry. We're pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a fifth-year student. Term begins on September 1st. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree for the reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Lazar Big to help you hone your spellcasting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of term feast and the sorting ceremony. Where's my guy? Oof. Right there, that's who we rolling with. I'll go with that here. I'll go with a tight cut. No glasses. Hairstyle. I'll go with that one. Scars and markings. We went through a lot in London. Just one over the nose. Ooh, one over the eyebrow? I'll take the eyebrow. The eye and eyebrow one.
That was quite something.
Nope.
A few cobwebs and some dust.
Whoa.
Nothing.
I am indeed a student, but I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. It was wonderful. I believe a few cobwebs and some... That was quite something.
Nope.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
Going hard. Naming him after my kid. Start your journey.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me all the time.
Eleazar! George!
Eleazar.
Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Oh my God.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Oh. Avalanche Studios.
Glad I caught you
We'll
before you left the school.
the name and description of
Just
the
barely.
series and stream, so we know.
And who
everybody knows
is your
what's
traveling
hard.
companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Hey.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
Goblin Rebellion.
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities.
Interesting.
Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar.
Hey, Christina.
It came to me via her
How's it
owl.
going? Jumping
But
in
with
for
no
the very
correspondence.
first stream. Well,
I can only assume
But she
Hogwarts
had to get
Legacy.
rid of it quickly
let me guess.
to keep it
Harry
safe.
Potter fan?
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
So I went to the Harry Potter fan club website because the game, when you first start it, it tells you like,
Merlin's
hey,
beard.
you can go ahead and
How
get
did you
sorted ahead of time. I answered a bunch of these questions. So I was like, all right, cool, I'll do that real quick. I did it, and as you can see by the title of the stream, I got Gryffindor. Which works because from what I read about the game is that Gryffindor has the most amount of side quests in the game. Oh, my bad. Must be the game is too loud. What about now? Better?
The key!
Better now?
Give me your hand!
Okay. So I was saying that I did the sorting, like all the questions for the sorting hat online real quick through the Harry Potter fan club website, because I guess it's all like they have it so that you can link it all together, and if you do the questions online you get like a free, like some free in-game stuff. So I did it and I was like, all right, cool, let me see, let me get myself sorted, and I ended up getting sorted to Gryffindor. And so like I was saying, I read that Gryffindor has the most side quests in the game, so it works out. That means I get the most bang for my buck out of the game by playing with
What the
Gryffindor.
hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never.
Professor? Sir?
Alright, I put the game on hard, so
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
oh, interesting.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this portkey. Or why.
Sounds good. So how you been? You get did you work today?
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
So, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there. I do.
Oh.
This has not been the day
Like you
either
leave
of us
to
expected.
Texas for
But
work
Miriam sent that portkey to George for a
or
reason.
vacation?
And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to.
Nice.
If you're sure you're
Nice,
all right,
nice. What part of
and
Texas you
wouldn't
going
mind
to?
indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Oh, San Antonio.
Where do you suppose
Lot of good
your
food
wife
up
got
there.
the portkey that brought us here?
From what
A
I've
good
read
question.
and heard.
Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
I've been okay. Work's been, you know, my main job's been a little annoying, but it is what it is.
Ancient magic?
The bar's been
Yes,
easy. It's
a
been the bar.
powerful magic wielded by a rare few.
And yeah, just been
Seems
heavy
to
on the
have been
streaming
lost to
lately.
time.
Trying to get those numbers up.
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the
Yeah, you gotta
portkey,
come by soon after you get
but
back,
I am
for sure, for
certain
sure.
It was to do with that search.
Definitely let me know
Ah,
before you get
that's
there
the
to make
path
sure
down
that,
below.
you know, I get
This
you
way.
in there.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to
Also,
understand
I've
why
been
such powerful
excited for
magic
this game to drop,
disappeared from the
especially
wizarding
after
world.
everything started
Spoke of the
dropping
good
about
it
it,
could do.
about how good it looks.
But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Ooh, what is this?
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that one word
Yeah.
you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Okay.
Excellent.
Use your camera to select an active target. Some players prefer to select targets, move the avatar with the same stick. Okay. Whoop.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
Ooh, I like the. That feels
Your one word improving with every
authentic
card.
with it. So.
Thank you, sir.
Oh yeah, that feels good. Oh, I can't wait. I definitely can't wait to smack somebody with it.
Up there.
Oof. Search. Alright, cool. Got him.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
This game looks beautiful so
Steady
far.
yourself. Reparo. Almost there.
I'm about to do some big filthy.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
No worries, no worries. No, I was saying that even the shooting of the wand feels really good.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Who's home though? Who's that statue? Definitely feels really good.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
Alright, let's get close.
What's this?
Ooh.
Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again,
These guys don't
like the
see
glow
it.
on the portkey
Okay.
container.
Shit.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Where are we? Fig.
Hello?
Oh, the Goblin Banker. What time is your flight tomorrow for Texas?
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here?
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Okay,
Stay close.
not too bad. Going in a group with a group of people.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
Okay. That'd be a nice time no matter what.
How many vaults are there?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power or...
Adam Bomb,
could have
what's up?
arranged
What's
for such a
up?
service.
How's it going? How's it hanging?
You'll want to take a breath.
A what?
before washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Oh, wow. Yeah, he is the #1 scoring player ever, both regular season and postseason. Wow, he is the GOAT.
Vault 12.
No arguments there anymore.
Momentous day.
As if there was an argument. I still don't care for him on the court. He's an amazing person off the court. Still, can't deny him. He's the greatest of all time.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing. Like the glow you saw on the portkey container? No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Everything aches from the gym this morning, but
Here we are.
it happens.
When was the last time
So I did the, how the game lets you pre-sort yourself, like by answering questions if you go online and like link everything. I already did my pre-sorting, so I know I know that they're giving me Gryffindor as my house after when I go to do my sorting.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Yeah, it gives you it mentions it like says it right when you first pop the game open on when it's telling you to link your WB account to the game. When you go to link the WB account, as you're going through it, it asks you if you want to link the Harry Potter fan club account. I didn't have one, so I created one. So as you're going through it, it gives you like a 4-step process. It actually helps you pick your wand. It asks you a couple questions that helps to pick your wand for you based on like your personality questions, and then based on the personality questions, it helps pick your house.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected.
I always link stuff.
Let me think.
I always like getting all the extra promotional stuff for linking.
Revelio, perhaps.
And since I link most of the games that I play, it's like
no time like the
they're
present.
almost all pre-linked.
Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Oh. Oh, wait a second. Alright, cool. Hey, Revelio.
Revelio. There, I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Alright. Revelio.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
Yeah.
If what you
So it
can
was
see
like for
reveals way
to
forward,
be sorted by
then
for
I
the
dare
hat
say we are
to
about
do
to
your
discover the
assortment.
secret
It was
of
like
this
17
vault.
like 15
Lead
to
the
17
way.
questions. Like you just pick different things. And I ended up with Gryffindor.
Lumos.
For the wand, it was like 5 or 6 questions
This is no
for the wand.
ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay
So,
close. There will be no
what house are you gonna end up
disapparating if
picking,
things
Wiley?
go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Whoa, what's happening?
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
That's dope.
What statue?
I
I
see
was
some
reading,
sort
I
of
think
statue,
that
but
if I'm
only as
right,
a reflection in the floor.
Ravenclaw has the least amount of side quests, from my understanding, in the game.
Revelio, I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos. You require the one lighting charm, Lumos. Solitude spell set. Lumos creates a light at the tip of your wand to help you see in the dark areas. Yeah.
Lumos.
So
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
yeah, so it's, Gryffindor has the most side quests in the game. I think Slytherin second, then Hufflepuff, and then Ravenclaw, if I'm right. Ravenclaw and Hufflepuff switch.
Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Deposo!
Ooh.
Deposo! Levioso! Protego!
Ooh, so what if I go? Ah!
Disposo! Levioso!
Okay. Oh.
Confringo! Descendo!
You don't want to do this.
Exposo!
Got him.
Lumos! Stay close!
Come here.
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good.
Alright, let's see.
Lumos. Where am I supposed to go?
All the little
What's happening?
light things are sending me this
Wisps
way.
of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
I'll reveal it. Oh man.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos.
Come on, get up. I know you guys want to fight me, so take it. Here's the last guy.
to align these statues with their reflections.
Hey,
Seems
there
I
we
have
go.
no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Oh. Got him. Just done him with a stupefied counterattack. Oh, I gotta hold it. All right. Oh, 1 second, B. Stupefied. Got him. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, got him. Oh, you started playing T? I need to drink some potion.
Lumos.
Lumos. Let's sprint. Let's move faster. Move fast. Oh, that's the game. It's a door. Investigate here.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
Floating
That
above
is
the
no mere
basin.
basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
Oh man.
Follow my lead.
Whose memories you trying to see? Oh man.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge. And the responsibility.
All right, so
that
that's
accompanies
my
it.
character, right?
We've done all that we can.
My character's in there like somewhere.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never.
Prove?
Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in there.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for
Interesting.
that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
Oh, this guy is bad.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
Oh, this dude's supposed to be real badass.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Oh shit. I'm doing this without a wand? Got them. The vault was like, alright, B, bet. You wanna mess around? You don't belong here. We're gonna show you why.
I know a way out.
Oh. Get out of there.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
That's what I mean. Like, my man's was just catching magic and
are we?
just saying, ha! Tossing people
It
back.
can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Boom. Big words. Hogwarts Legacy. And the game has begun. For key games, Hogwarts Legacy. It's funny. We found the port key that brought us, and port key games is all over, you know. It's sorting hat time.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Of course. Let's get us in there.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
Okay.
I'll be in touch.
Phineas Black.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Weasley. Do it to him.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Can't wait to explore.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. Oh, but you're brave at heart, exceptionally daring, undaunted by the unknown, willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
Hey. Accept house.
Better be Gryffindor!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Be gone.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a 5th year. This should be quite an adventure.
That's what
I'm
they
looking
keep
forward
saying.
to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata
Domum.
You may enter.
Hey.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to
Oh,
the
you
common room.
overslept, B? Okay, I was just pressing buttons, seeing what's up.
Now, which way is the common room?
The common room's downstairs. Yeah, I made it. It's on there.
Hogwarts in your 5th year.
You guys already talking about me?
That new 5th year. So lucky they didn't end up as dragon food, like that poor man from the ministry.
Can't imagine starting a new school this late. Nelly will do anything for attention.
Still not working. Ugh.
Talk.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh. Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
Yes.
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Don't worry, you'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
You do it.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
I see.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Who does Nelly think she is?
Gets rolled down every year.
You'll like it, trust me.
Oh.
Sure you don't want to try it?
The Weasley.
Brewed it myself.
Carrot Weasley.
Hello. you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Don't even know.
Yes.
The chairman of the
Friend
board,
of Professor Figs.
Ty, is gonna end up being a
didn't mean to
Slytherin.
pry.
Not
Nasty
really a
business,
snake.
dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a 1st year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well, and she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Do you have a
Seems you
knack
enjoy
for
brewing.
potions?
Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Nice
Well, it was nice
meeting
meeting
Gareth.
you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Don't fall off this time, Nellie. Nellie, please
That
get
girl
down.
thinks she can get away
Professor
with
could
anything.
arrive any moment.
Nelly.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
It's true.
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
Thank you.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat. Not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's
Not at
something
all.
I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
New
What do we
Gryffindor.
go now?
Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts.
Only one.
Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Okay. Okay. Looking forward to finding out.
Here you are.
Ooh.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Okay. We can rock with it.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you
Professor
opportunities to
Weasley might
practice your magic
have the
and
yams.
educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
I've been up since
Do
5 in the
keep up.
morning.
Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what...
Revelio.
Portrait of Barufio. This portrait depicts the wizard Barufio, famed for his brain elixir, and as an example of what happens when incantations aren't properly spoken. He once said S instead of F. Found himself on the floor with a buffalo on his chest. You've just unlocked the field guide challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appears here. Ooh, pages in Hogwarts 102. Alright.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Revelio.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
He's a cat. Pet the cat.
Revelio.
Yeah. It's...
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay. The flue flames, flue flames. 8 flue flames.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Revelio.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Fear is weakness. I never feel fear.
I think it's silence.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts
Defense
class?
Against
the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras.
Okay.
Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade.
Okay.
You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm afraid there isn't.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
It chose
Very well.
us.
Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Thank you, Professor.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Alright. Represent main quests. Completing main quests will further the story, unlock new features, and grant XP. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be the required level and or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments or as quest rewards. Back A.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Revelio. Revelio.
Another cat.
Revelio.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to go back to the lesson.
Become this quiz. I'm in Gryffindor. Telling you, you about to get sorted into Slytherin because you a snake.
Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that you will take hold with a passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, It seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
All right. Got it. Accio. Accio.
Accio. That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Fresh air it is. Oh.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, hmm? So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Hmm? Very simply,
Somebody had to close it. Try closer to home and press the sign. One
possible moment.
Press the button again to see.
Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, splendid! Not to worry.
Okay.
Excellent, Gunther. Don't lose your composure. Very good. Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Be sharp. There we go.
Accio.
Stop right there.
Stay focused.
Watch this. Phew.
I was stopping it too late.
You all let us
Told you were getting slithered like a snake that you are.
That is how it's done.
Accio.
Come on. Stop, bro.
Not to worry. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
That sucked.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go.
Accio.
That's it!
Oh.
Be sharp. There we go. Quite impressive.
Okay.
Watch this.
Oh. Oh.
That is how it's done.
Accio.
Excellent control there.
Hey, we got it. Summoner's Court winner.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took
I'm not
weeks for me
proficient.
to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at
It's
once.
a snake
To
because
put
he's
it lightly,
slithering.
I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Oy.
Of course. You can.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okay. Easy. First class student. Okay.
Revelio.
Alright, so I would normally be saying I'm gonna save the game here because I am tired. I've been up all day. I'm excited to play the game though. So tomorrow night we'll stream some of this, but I'm gonna take myself to bed. Thank you for checking out just an introduction into the series of Hogwarts Legacy here at the Gaming Corner. But I gotta know when it's time for me to sleep, and that is now for me. All right, guys, take it easy. Thank you for stopping by, and make sure you to subscribe to the channel. All right, bye.